Let's million ways I burn it till the fire hurts. Yeah. Only this it's all around me. Let's go. I'm gonna take to the dirty for a second, yeah. Now what y'all know about them chicken boys? I'm from the dirty. Let me take y'all to the dirty 1 second. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Let's go. Now what y'all know about them chicken boys? Now what y'all know about them chicken boys? Now boy, know about them chicken boys. Now boy, know about them chicken boys. Now what y'all know about them chicken boys? Now what y'all know about them chicken boys? Now what y'all know about them chicken boys? Talking my loose sticks with monkey jeans on. Dog like that hammer just said, get it out of later. Okay, Texas, I'm probably here. Okay, town representative. Talking my loose sticks with monkey jeans on. Dog like that hammer just said, get it out of later. Okay, Texas, I'm probably here. Okay, town representative. Hey, yeah. I'm a boss, that's me. Real mother, I get it for a OZ, yeah, they wanna be the man. They wanna come to something like the boss. They know I am. But the low superior, I'm into the top, and all the others inferior. Like a plane inferior, ain't nobody inferior.
Hey, Ed.
Listen, ain't nobody out here inferior. Yes, I play the best. If you wanna play the hate, but move on to the next. I'ma put it down, roll it back, now take it over, then I'll do another town. Let's go.
Hey, Ed, give me 30 seconds of your time here. All right, we're gonna go YouTube here for just a little bit because we're talking about YouTube. Might as well hit it. Now, this is a graffiti art contest. Stop the violence.
Yes.
Stop teenage drinking.
Yes.
All right. This is a supported project. You got a grant for this?
Yes, I did.
That's great. That's great.
Yes, I did. So I'm trying to reach out to the young community and try to understand and uplift their consciousness about what they believe in.
Very good. Very good. I really think it's an admirable project. I'm glad to see that you're doing it.
Thank you.
I think this is really good. And from the turnout you got here tonight, I'm really happy to see it. So we're doing good here.
Yeah. And we had one graffiti winner who inspired 4 youth to paint a picture, and the money that they receive will go towards their school funding.
Right, and that's the one that's behind you.
Yes. Gerald Mayo.
Gerald Mayo, right.
Yeah.
Now he actually is doing this with the cooperation of 4 young children.
Yes.
Right, and the children, their mother was killed.
Yes. In a drive-by.
In a drive-by.
She was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So she was adopted. The kids were adopted
by a friend of Gerald's here in Reading, and so they live with their adopted mother.
And they were actually the inspiration and the ones that Gerald instructed them to do it.
Yes.
So he was kind of like the art instructor there that had them actually put that together, and they were the first prize winners of the show.
Yes, absolutely. That's
absolutely. So really impressed with this whole thing here. Ed, okay, I used up my 30 seconds.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That's amazing. The man on the street. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have some chips here. I have artist Tom Kijak right here, right now, on the outside of the graffiti thing. He has one of sorry about that. He has one of his artworks up in the front there. I couldn't get to it, but I'll show it to you later. It's a big one. It's a big one. So tell me, Tom, art, vandalism, or graffiti? Graffiti, art, or vandalism?
Art.
Art.
A little bit of both, but depends on if you deface somebody else's images or their brand name. But you're branding your own brand name on somebody else's property, so it depends.
So they're kind of like
it's a very fun.
Well, yeah, but these are artists that are not really like professional artists. They're kind of just like kids out there that want to get their name out. They want to show their skills, their talents. So they're trying to do it in any way that they can. So they kind of steal space.
It's expression, yeah.
Yeah. So what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Well, nothing wrong with that. wanted to ask you a question. Okay, I want to do this for a YouTube spot. Okay, so I just wanted to have you tell me a little bit about the winning artwork. Yeah, let's come on over here so we can talk a little.
What happened is this young lady adopted 3 of her 2 nieces and a nephew whose mom was killed in a drive-by.
I guess I should introduce you first. You're Gerald Mayo. You're the artist.
No.
Or you're the director
Of the art.
of the artist, and the artists are the four children that you adopted because their mother was
She adopted 3. One is her.
Oh, one.
4 of them, they actually drew it out together.
I just coordinated with
3 of them I raised and stayed young.
What's your name, hon?
Rosemarie Carter.
Rosemarie Carter. Okay, very nice to meet you, and a very gallant thing you're doing, by taking in 3 children like that. That's a lot of work.
Yes, it was out of love. It was out of love. I love my sister truly, and she was killed in a drive-by innocently. And I've had these children since they're 5 months, 1 and 2, and I'm just so overwhelmed that 11 years later they get to express how they feel in a positive way.
Yes.
Because they knocked out behind that, and they held it in so long. And so when Gerald come along, he's a good friend of ours, and he said, this contest is going on, and we want you, I want you to partake in it and join. And I said, well, I got a good idea. Since it's about stopping violence, talk about mom. And that's what they did, and we all worked together.
Excellent.
And it's been a blessing. And they're just so happy. They would have been here, but I took them to New York yesterday to be with families.
Yes.
But I called them very happy. I'm just grateful for the opportunity.
Well, I think it's a good thing. I mean, it's a good experience for the kids, and I think that what Ed's doing here, is a very positive thing. Very positive. There's too much violence out there.
Definitely, and that's what I was getting ready to say. It's not just for them, but it's positive for others out there. Ones that might think of doing something negative, they might see this and stop and think somebody else was going through this. Maybe there's a child out there who lost their parent and they might be acting out negatively. They'll get to see this and maybe think about it before they act that way. I hope so.
Well, we're going to continue with this project, and we're all going to continue with it.
Let me just say this.
Yes.
I work for what is known as Career Link as an employment specialist. I met this young lady who has been coming there for over a year, struggling, trying to take care of these kids, doing her resume, and she's been steadfast, actually trying to seek employment. If there's anybody out there that wants someone with your secretarial skills or anything,
I understand.
But I'm saying,
no, I'm just smiling because I agree.
This is what it's about, because she has her hands full. She not only has her kids, she has these 2 kids.
Well, money does help.
And whatever she can get to help them stay above water and help her stay above water. And she lost her job a year ago, like I said, since then she's been coming to our employment agency, which is an agency that helps them project herself on the internet to employers. So anything that anybody can do for them, we really appreciate it.
Okay, very definitely. This is going up on YouTube, and I'm going to be promoting this project, and I'm going to be promoting you guys too.
Thank you.
for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for taking an interest.
Right.